Hey kids, how's it going out there today in Tarotland? Good morning. It's Friday, folks. It is 10:04. Did you get the message? It's October 4th. 10:04. That means, did you get the message? Do you understand? Do you comprehend? Did you understand it? So it's a 10 code day, evidently. 10:04. Hope everybody is having a great day. Hope everybody had a peaceful sleep last night. We've hit the minute mark. So welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. And this is the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. All right, you guys. I'm going to roll the dice straight out the gate today. But first, the disclaimer portion of the equation. I am not a licensed doctor. I am not a licensed legal professional. I am not a police officer or a paralegal. I am not a licensed therapist. What I am is a licensed minister. So all the advice you're going to get here is done in the guise of spiritual support. Okay, none of it is meant to replace professional advice in any of the before mentioned categories. Okay, if you need a lawyer, call a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. If I say something about legalities, it's because it comes up in the reading and it's a direction for you to follow, not because it's replacing any kind of advice. Specifically, if it's medical or therapeutic advice, it's not replacing their advice. It's giving you a direction to head. It's like giving you a signpost. Like, you got to turn right. Don't forget the left turn at Albuquerque. Okay, kind of a thing. So, headphone warning. We're gonna roll the dice and we're gonna get right into it. Okay. Okay, the channel TV Land. TV Land. There's a TV channel called TV Land. Somebody likes to watch the old Nick at Night reruns? The name Roxie is here. Roxie. Roxie. That was one of my best friends when I was growing up, when I was a little kid. Like up until, I don't know, third grade, I had this girl that lived down the street from me, and her name was Roxy. And she had to wear a brace because she had cerebral palsy. And people made fun of her, but God, she was my best friend. We hung out all the time. And I think her grandpa died and she had to move out of that house. But if you're out there, hey, I'm thinking about you. It's been like 40 years since I've seen you, but hi. Riot. Riot. Revert. Somebody's reverting to old behavior, an old way of doing things. Ogre. Shut up, donkey. Shit. Okay. Shrek. Ogre. This Shrek looking bitch. Ogre. Spirit's got jokes today. Mustafa. Ooh, say it again. Mustafa. Ooh, say it again. Okay, somebody likes The Lion King out there? Somebody really likes Disney movies. I do too. So we've got Ogre and Mustafa. So like Shrek and The Lion King. Somebody might be reverting to childhood behavior. Can I get a vowel, Vanna? Come on, Vanna. Cup. Cup. Have a nice big cup of shut the fuck up. Okay, the letter F is here. I'm going to put that back in the can. And I'm going to get right into the reading, you guys. Let's start with a T deck. This one hasn't been out first for a minute. How's everybody surviving those fucking eclipse energies? Because, like, no, it just didn't for me. I don't want to. Didn't like it. Felt like a werewolf that had to cage themselves inside. so they kept the public safe or something like that, because it was just like, rawr. I did not like this energy yesterday. I was a bit moody. So tell me about TV Land, Roxy, Riot, Revert, Ogre, Mustafa, and Cup. Ace of Cups is the first card out. We're going to move this just a little bit. There you go. Ace of Cups is the first card out. And it's very, very clear cut that this cup is empty. Okay? It's waiting to be filled. Somebody is open to receiving here. Open to receiving. Cup. Last word out, first card out. So somebody's cup is empty and they're waiting for it to be filled. And we've got the King of Pentacles in the reverse here. So this is kind of stodgy energy. This is, what do you want to call this? What's the right descriptive word for this? This is somebody who has plenty, won't give any. They're an ogre. It's all mine. This person, I'm not sharing. This person is, what is the word? When your kids won't share with each other. Come on, help me. I only have one kid and he shares it pretty well. So, I was not blessed to have more than one. Tell me, what is it when they fight over shit? They're like, it's not selfish. It's like territorial. Territorial. They're trying to establish dominance over something. This person is like, everything's mine. Now I own the world. But look what's empty. They don't have anything here. They may have a cup. They may have a cup, but it's empty. Their cup is clearly needing to be filled because they have everything but love. That's maybe why this person is an ogre. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person does not want to be alone. They don't like having to take care of themselves. Bottom of the deck is Five of Pentacles in the reverse. And this person just can't find their way in, out of the cold anywhere. You see all these pentacles in the reverse. All this person cares about is the things, or having, or displaying, or flexing, or hoarding. They've got plenty, but they don't share. But they don't want to be alone. Right? But they can't find their way in, out of anywhere. They can't buy their way in anywhere. Because look, they're like the Tin Man with an empty heart. Even though that cup is there. Oh, hold please. Just noticed something. Wow, we got 3 words. So cup was the one that I pulled. On this side, the word elk is here. And on this side, the word van is here. So we've got 3 words just on that alone. So let's see. Elk and van, we'll add those in a little while. Somebody's cup is empty. And they can't purchase it. But they don't want to be alone. but they can't find their way in out of the cold. It's like they feel like a stray. It's giving this person deep anxiety. They're really worried. They can't, their usual tactics are not working. They're reverting to old tactics and it's not working. Three of Wands is here. So we have, with the Three of Wands being there, we've got somebody that's trying to strategize or plot or make a plan or prioritize their responsibilities, their life, their whatnot, but they don't want to do this alone. They're having a really hard time prioritizing things. It gives this person deep amounts of stress, taking care of themselves. They feel like a stray, like an orphan. This person stays up late watching Nick at Night reruns, TV Land. It might just be background noise so they can sleep. Okay, this person is very angry. They've got some energy brewing inside of them where they're about to lash out. With that riot energy, they're about to cause a problem. They're about to cause a problem here. Kind of like Scar did for Mustafa in The Lion King. This person, Mustafa, has his pride, has his harem, has his family, has his kingdom, has everything in peace and harmony, right? Mustafa's ruling the land. Scar comes along because they don't want to be alone. Does that make sense? It's like this energy here. An empty heart, no power or control, don't want to be alone, feel like they're isolated, shunned, orphaned, angry, stabby, very anxious, very uncertain of what the future holds for them and not knowing where they're going, what they're doing. Okay, so somebody's trying to maybe overthrow something here because they want the love that they don't have here. Usually the Ace of Cups is an overflowing cup of love, but this cup is empty and shallow and clear. It's see-through. It's see-through. So is this person, and they don't like that they're see-through. This riot is brewing inside of a person. They're seen as an ogre. They don't like it. So we've got the Chariot here. We've got forward movement. We have got progress. We've got swift changes. We've got somebody that's going to take risk for reward. We've also got possibly somebody moving away, getting over something, moving forward from something. The Devil and the Five of Cups. Getting away from like obsessing over the things that they regret, obsessing over the things that they can't change, crying over the spilled milk. This person's trying to move forward from this kind of internal world, and this riot is brewing inside of them. Like isn't that a song? I don't know what band that is. Let's start a riot. Help me out in the comment section, you guys. Who is that? So tell me about this Devil and the Five of Cups that just came out together. Please clarify this for me. I need a little bit more information on this person's. It's like maybe they are addicted to the pity party. But nobody wants to participate anymore, and they feel abandoned because nobody wants to hear about how they, I don't know, don't have love and don't want to be alone. I don't know. Tell me about the Devil and the Five of Cups. Emperor in reverse and the King of Pentacles. So we've got the King of Pentacles over here. So this person here, or this energy, let's clarify the energy first and foremost. The energy of the Devil card and the Five of Cups card, where somebody is maybe addicted to the pity party, or stuck on the things they can't get over, ruminating on the spilled milk here. This person is excessively controlling. They might be obsessive compulsive. This person wants, they just want to be in charge of something so bad. They just want to be seen with respect so bad. But they are seen in such a negative light here because they're in this, they really love being in this Five of Cup energy. It's their, it's like a demon for them. It's like their karmic trench to overcome is being in victim mode. Somebody said that to me a few years ago. And it almost makes me laugh now looking back. But this person, it's like they really get attention from being poor me. Poor me, poor me, poor me. And nobody's participating in this anymore. And this person feels completely abandoned. They don't want to be alone to deal with their ish. They've got plenty, but they share with none. That's why their cup is empty. Okay? This person that has tons, they just want to tell everybody what they've got, how much they've got. This is this toxic behavior. Nobody wants to deal with it. Nobody wants to hear them, because if they've got so much, then why are they crying about being alone? You've got what you want, right? But everybody's walking away from you. It might not be that the things that you have is what makes people be around you. Ogre. Don't be an ogre. Somebody's reverting to some really nasty behavior here. Like acting like they did in high school, or when they were a teenager, or when they were 12, or something like that. And so they've got plenty, but they share with none. King of Pentacles in the upright, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Emperor in the reverse, right on top of the Devil, clarifying the Devil. This person wants, it's like a passive control measure to get people to behave in ways and elicit sympathy from them, because they are like, oh my God, my life is so horrible. But if you have so much, like King of Pentacles does not want for finances. Okay? This person's supposed to be a provider. But the real energy that this person's in is stingy. Somebody that is a cheapskate. Somebody that'll literally be like, I don't want to spend that much. But they've got it. That's why this person is going to be left alone to deal with their stuff, and they don't want to deal with it. Like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be alone to deal with my own energy, realizing I don't even give to myself. Oh, that's the victim mode. See, this person's complaining about how nobody is there for them with this Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Nobody's there for them. I'm alone. I'm in the cold. I got kicked to the curb. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? It's a pity party. And the reason why somebody moved forward is because of this toxic energy. The person has it, but they use it to control in negative ways, and they don't share. They don't give. They are not altruistic. They are not philanthropic. They are greedy, miserly, cheapskate. This is like, I don't know. I think the way this person behaves would be shameful to Ebenezer Scrooge. Hey, like, really? You don't even do XYZ? That's like even basic for me. Kind of a thing. You're an ogre. What kind of a person are you? So that's what's happening here. This energy. That's why this person's cup is empty. That's why it's left unfilled. Yep, they're empty and unfulfilled. They don't share, but they don't want to be alone. And they don't want to be abandoned. They really feel that their non-reciprocation and non-giving and non-extension of their own self to others is going to have others coming to give them more. Come fill it, come fill it, come fill it, come fill it. And it's not working that way. If you've got it, you fill it. If you've got it, then do what you're supposed to do socially here. It's like this is a person that's supposed to be a philanthropist of some sort. Like, this is the type of person that's supposed to be starting a charity to benefit people with PTSD, and instead they pilfer it for themselves, or they get rich and don't do what they were initially supposed to do here. Like, they start out saying, I'm going to be doing charity work for putting pumpkins on everybody's corner for Halloween, okay? Just to pull some random thing out of the air that's not going to irritate most people, okay? Hopefully. Fuck, comment section. Anyways. So this is somebody that's supposed to be doing for their community, doing for the people around them, doing for their family, but they are isolated. They're ass out. They're stuck. They're alone because they don't, their cup is empty. They're waiting for people to fill them because they're, I don't know, high status. I have things that I can give, so you need to come kiss my ass for me to want to give to you. This person has got it fucking twisted. If they were naturally giving, they would have naturally reciprocal relationships. This person is looking for transactional shit and wondering why they feel alone and unfulfilled and rejected and having a pity party. They're not thinking clearly. Not really getting the picture. Somebody did not understand the assignment when it came to why they feel so empty and depleted. They're manipulative. They want to be like a dictator here in like, I've got the money, I have the power, worship me. It's like this person doesn't understand that whatever money doesn't buy respect. I mean, I would love to use the headlines right now, but I'm just going to avoid it all. I think there's plenty of people out there with money right now that people worship because, you know, they're a label or they're famous or they got a certain dollar figure in the bank. Starting to realize the depravity that's involved with all of that. Money doesn't make somebody good. Money can buy networking, but it cannot truly buy reciprocal relationships, especially when you're doing dirty shit because you've got big money and you want people to come pour into you because you're empty no matter how much money you have. Oh, lack. You're empty no matter how much money you have. Damn. So somebody's not achieving what they wanted. They thought that if they were famous or if they were rich or if they had a certain status to them, that people would come pour into this emptiness that they had inside of them, this Ace of Cups. Because this one, the Ace of Cups in every other deck is outpouring. Hold on, let me find it. It's pouring over in any other deck. The Ace of Cups has an abundance of overflow, right? Not this one. It's crystal clear that this particular cup is extremely empty and void of anything meaningful inside of it. Okay? And this particular cup is the thing that this person feels so unable to put their finger on. See how this one's pouring over and it's just totally full, and Spirit's putting a little extra change in there, and there's some peace with that dove. Now look at how empty this one is. There's nothing being poured out of this. It's like, wait, fill me, bartender, I'll have another. Okay, so what's going on with the energy is this person thought the money would fulfill them. Thought their money would fulfill them, but they're still in lack. They're an ogre, and they're reverting to old patterns of behavior. There's a riot brewing inside of somebody that is very dark and twisted, and there's something that they are cooking up that is not going to be really well received when it's unleashed. This person's got a trick up their sleeve. They are trying to set somebody up here, and it's a waste of their time. Teamwork makes the dream work. Somebody's working with another person to, I don't know, this empty person's working with others to try and set somebody up with a trick to deceive them, to make them look like they have no idea what's going on, that who they're working with. Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so you being the free thinker that you are has got people willing to work against you in the dark way. I don't know why the lack that this person has inside of them makes them want to rebel against you specifically. It makes them want to rebel against you because you expose things like how empty that cup is. Most people will see the Ace of Cups and be like, oh my gosh, love's coming. No, the cup here. The cup here. It's empty. It's crystal clear that the cup is empty. It might be somebody that's empty-hearted, empty-headed, empty-souled. Okay? Somebody that you can see right through a motherfucker. Okay? So this person is like rebelling or against your free thinking, against your ability to see through them. Dang, the Death card right on top of the Chariot. So something is coming to an end real quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you have brought to light how clear, crystal clear, see-through, and empty somebody really is here. Oh. You have something that you're trying to change about your life. You're trying to move from one old cycle into the next and get away from one thing into another here. And somebody's trying to revert to old patterns of behavior to like fill their cup off of you. We got the Seven of Swords. So somebody's being strategic, being sneaky, trying to get away with something, thinking that you don't see what they're doing. Probably stealing something. And that's why you've got to get out of one cycle and into another, because it's like this person could just be stealing your time, your energy, your mental space. Okay, with the throat chakra energy, you can go swallow the cactus back. All right, thank you. So somebody's really trying to get away with a lot of manipulation here, and they don't like, oh, Queen of Pentacles. They don't like you're an equal to this person, and they don't like that you show, hey, I can see how empty your cup is. I can see how focused you are on your money here. I'm focused on more practical matters like home, nurturing myself, nurturing my mind, financial security, being organized. I don't know, things that matter in the world. This person holds a lot and is responsible for a lot. And this person just wants to control it. You see how they don't even hold it in both hands? They're just wielding a scepter. Okay, there's a difference between financial control, having the things, and financial abundance. creating the things. Okay? There's a big difference in this energy. You can see through it. You may have at one time been this person's counterpart to be able to see that clearly. Just how empty a situation truly is, how empty the cup that they're offering is. There's nothing in it. It's crystal clear. Nothing in it. Trying to get to you to revert to an old pattern of behavior. And I don't think it's working. Don't think it's working for you or on you. Let's get this down. So tell me about the ogre. Tell me about Mustafa. Tell me about the Disney portion of the equation. Somebody really likes Disney movies. Somebody really likes TV Land and Nick at Night. First card out is transformation. Death is here. Transformation. It's time. It's time for this Queen of Pentacles to make some sort of change here. The person that can see that this cup is empty and it's false. There's nothing in it. This person just does not want to do things alone and they don't want to be abandoned. Okay? You deserve more than that. You have made like some sort of massive alteration to your own personality, your own will, your own desires, your own future plans, goals, the things you used to dream of, no longer. You have a whole new set of dreams you haven't shared with anybody yet because this person has put holes in all of them before. I mean, trying to be dominating, trying to be controlling, being tyrannical, being financially controlling. They've got it, but they don't share it. Remember that. They've got it, but they don't share it. And they wonder why they have to do things alone and why they feel empty inside. You focus on the one little thing, the things that you can hold, nothing outside of you. You focus on growing what you've got. You heal. You've really poured into your own cup here. What's on the other side of this again? We've got Van. I don't remember what was there. You've been pouring into your own cup and working on your own self. Working on your hearth and home here. Working on your stability. Working on your own head and heart here. Okay? Your own personal belief system. Working on your own direction in life. And things about you have changed since you realized how empty some offer was here. It's like rapid transformation. You have shed that skin and you will never be that small again, is what I just heard. Heart drop in the reverse. Hey, Beyonce just came through. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. I'm telling everybody. I'll quit trying to sing Beyonce now. But somebody's like, it has had a rapid transformation going through this, seeing how empty a situation really was. And how somebody was just addicted to being a victim or getting pity or getting sympathy with the devil and the Five of Cups there. You're not giving sympathy. You're not giving care and concern anymore. Joker is here. You know this person is playing games with you. You know this person is in a mind maze of their own making, and they're never going to find their way out of their own labyrinth. You know that this is a situation where you have found your way out of the maze, and somebody else can't follow. The Lord of Obstacles, you have found your way out of the maze and they cannot follow. Just like a bubble, You're being protected. Now that you have got out of this maze, you're being insulated, sheltered. Not isolated, but insulated. It's like you've got an extra layer of protection. I'll just say that. Every time you make it through an obstacle, this person has to get through it, and they are not as good as getting through obstacles as you are because they're stuck in a mind maze of their own making. Cosmic carrot and recall or memory. So somebody has like gifts and their soul's waking up to them. Their soul is calling back this, this is like the Ace of Wands. This is like a magical new beginning, the cosmic carrot. And it's blessed. It's like, with that protection, with that extra bubble, with that extra layer, an extra buffer in between you and this person now. Now that you shed this extra layer and you're saying nothing's going to break my soul, you see this person is lost in their own confusion. And that is an obstacle you've already made it through. Now you're insulated from going back to that kind of confusion. You're not reverting to the maze. You've already made it through, and they're stuck in that obstacle while you're getting a divine, blessed new beginning, and all of these new gifts are being called back to you. You're starting to remember who you are, okay? You're starting to remember your core being. And this person has an empty cup for theirs. Now they're on the hot seat. This person feels scrutinized. That's what happens when you're see-through. People look right through you instead of at you. This person is really feeling glanced over, irritated, bubbling up, angry. Their ass is chapped. Think about Yosemite Sam. My biscuits are burning. Okay? This person's pissed. They just can't get to Bugs Bunny, who should have taken the left turn at Albuquerque. Right? So somebody made a wrong turn somewhere. Somebody got stuck doing something. It's because somebody was offering them an empty, see-through cup. And it's because they didn't want to be alone with their empty cup, knowing they had plenty but gave nothing, and wanted others to fill them, even though they had the means to fill others. Oh. Therefore, no reciprocation. Therefore, this person is in that Five of Pentacles energy by themselves, in the reverse. They're alone. They're out in the cold. They're isolated. They don't even have a friend in the gutter. Okay? And they're over here in Five of Cups energy after that, like, poor me, oh, pobrecito, nobody wants to fill my emptiness. But the Queen of Cups, or Queen of Pentacles, is over here filling her own. Right? King of Pentacles wants to pay for experiences that temporarily fill their void. This person has grown through, and their void is now fulfilled. They've transformed. Their soul can't be broken. Somebody is lost in their own void, and that is an obstacle that the Lord Ganesh is giving both them as a growth tool and you as a buffer to be insulated for your new magical kind of, it's not necessarily magic wand, but it's going to seem like, oh my gosh, overnight things are going to change because things are going to start coming back to you that you lost. Your memories, your capabilities, your ability to fill yourself because you stopped pouring into this empty cup. And now this person's stuck with their own emptiness and it's burning their ass. Burning their ass and they can't stand it. Cannot stand it. This person's going to cause some sort of issue. They're going to really try and provoke a big fight. With that word riot up there, this person's really going to try and bait somebody into a confrontation. Meditate just fell out. Stay chill. I'm going to leave that card. It fell out for a reason. Somebody's really going to try and provoke you. Okay, you got to stay chill. You got to do your damnedest to stay in your peaceful place. They're really going to try and provoke you because they're on the hot seat. Safe travel in reverse. So you've really got to stay calm because right now it's not, don't make any moves. In any direction. Don't do anything. Don't make no moves. Don't try and go nowhere. Don't try and change anything. Just stay chill. Psychic in reverse. There's a message that you're not receiving. There's something that you're missing. There is something that you're maybe ignoring about this person that you should be picking up on here. Okay, you got to really be careful right now. This person is there is an anger welling up inside this person, jealousy in reverse. They don't believe that you should have what you have because they have money and you have peace. There's a big problem. This person's doing everything they can to disrupt your peace because their money didn't fulfill them the way your peace has fulfilled you. Ooh, whose cup is full? Not this other person, not this King of Pentacles. This would be you, Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody that you maybe, it's sounding like a counterpart issue here, like a breakup or like a fight between people or almost like love competition here. Oh, karmic love. Yeah, karmic love. Okay, this person here, they reverted to their karmic path. They decided to go backwards down the downward spiral while you're on an ascension path. Okay? And they just are so pissed. You're missing their anger. You're missing the danger that you're in. This person is an ogre, okay? They've got something brewing under the surface and they are so angry they're ready to boil over. You shouldn't have peace. They have money. They should have peace. They have it all, but they're alone and they don't have anybody to share it with and their cup is empty. Meanwhile, you, home and hearth and contentment, groundedness, peacefulness, fulfillment over here. And they're pissed because you don't have the money. They have the money. Why? Why do you have the peace? It's not safe for you to go anywhere with this person. Don't go to this person. Don't travel with this person. Don't. You're missing a big piece of the picture about how jealous and how dangerous this person's jealousy for you is and how karmic they really are to you, even if you are insulated like a bubble. This person's trying, like, their energy is very power. Their energy is ready to be explosive. They want to dominate. Okay? They want to dominate the situation. They're going to try and be angry now. They're going to try and be scary like a big ogre and try and exert their power over you. Oh. Really? They're going to exert their power over you because you will be with them. You're their soulmate. Divinity in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Run, girl, run. I don't know who this is for. And I'm saying run, girl, run if you identify with this Queen of Pentacles energy over here. If you're a man and you're the hearth and home and you're the nurturer, then run, girl, run. It be you. Okay? If you're the woman and all you care about is money and control over the person that's at home, then you're the one that needs to be run from, honeydew. Okay? Flip the roles if you need to. The energy is what's important here. Somebody is on a karmic path and they're trying to overpower and dominate somebody that they say is their soulmate. But this is not how divine acts. This is not divine. This is absolutely karmic behavior. Karmic in the beginning, karmic in the end. Jealousy, you're not seeing this. This person has always been a danger to you. Always. That's not necessarily good. Let's get the villains deck out. Why not? Since we're on a villainous path. So tell me about this empty person that doesn't want other people to realize what a shell of a human being they are. Their cup was never full to begin with. It's always been clear as day, crystal clear that this cup is empty. They have nothing to give, and they're always holding it out to be filled. Even though they've got plenty, they still offer nothing and ask for more. The star in reverse, this person is never going to heal. This person is a sick individual. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Evidently, not this King of Pentacles. They think that they are the shit. And this is not, this money thing, this dominance, this I have enough to give, but I refuse to fill my cup because I'm an empty shell of a human. This right here is why this Queen of Cups is just kind of isolated out on their own over here. This person doesn't have anything internally to give others. They just want to take quickly. Cruella de Vil, the Chariot, and then the Nine of Coins right behind that. See, this person is real sick here. Their sickness is the reason you're fast moving towards your independence. Remember, the Nine of Coins was in the reverse initially in the first row. It's clarifying that same spot. This rapid, it's like getting the fuck out of Dodge. Okay? That's what I'm getting off of the Cruella de Vil card. This unhealed shit, the Queen of Pentacles over here says, I gotta get the fuck out of Dodge. I'm out of here. Out of here. It's like they're running from this energy. This King of Pentacles energy. And they're crazed about it. Like they're driven over the edge by it. And they've got to get away. And they have got to do this. They've got to do something on their own. They're moving forward into their, I'm going to say solo adventures here with that Nine of Coins. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. And didn't I say something about Scar in the beginning? This person has no love for you. They just want to overthrow you and control you and take from you and possibly even throw you off a cliff. Like end you. And I say that because that's what Scar did to Mufasa in the movie. There is absolutely no love here. The cup is empty. That's drained dry. It's crystal clear that it was empty to begin with. There was nothing in it to be given. It was always there to be filled. It was always being presented to be filled by somebody else, not to be given to somebody else. And now it's tipped over. Now it's ass upside down. Now somebody says, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. There's no love left in the situation. This motherfucker's trying to kill me. Shit. On the karmic path, they want to overpower you, and you will either be with them or you will not be. Really? This is the ogre behavior. Somebody's going to revert to it. Oh, the devil in reverse. The ogre behavior, and this person cannot get out of this toxicity. They're bound to it for eternity. It's pretty sad this person sold their soul for this shit. That's why they're empty. That's why that cup, it's like there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza. The cup, that's why the cup's always empty, because there's a hole in the bottom of it. It's just everything that gets poured into it just drains away because there's no way that it has the capacity to carry it. Oh, like I said, an empty vessel, an empty shell of a human being here. And it's time to get the fuck out of Dodge. This person has sold their soul in a way. And I really just heard, hooray! You're finally a sellout. Fuck. 4 cups. Just a codfish, not a sellout. See, this person is... Really, Spirit? This person... Oh, is a remedial reject. Okay, it was hard for me to even say that. This person is a remedial reject, and at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This person's a remedial reject and a liar. A liar and a codfish. And they're stuck with their contract with the devil. They're stuck with their lower level behavior. They're stuck with their empty vessel, hole in the bucket heart. They're stuck with being just like Scar. The Badlands is where this person's going to reign. Okay? This person's got a corrupted soul. Whoever I'm reading on right now that has done something to this Queen of Pentacles. I want some energy on her now. I'm tired of this energy on him. Whoever the empty vessel is always going to be empty forever. Their soul is gone. They're a lost cause. They're a hole in the bucket heart, motherfucker. It's always going to be an empty vessel. It's never going to have the capacity to carry. They may always have the money. They may always have the car. They may always have the charm, but they will never have the capacity to carry the emotion, which is why they'll always be on their own and feel abandoned and alone, because they're going to be empty until they patch the holes in their heart. They may not do this because they're an empty vessel. They sold their soul. They may not be able to seal where the leaks are, because it's like how they pay whatever they sold their soul to. High Priestess of Spirit in reverse. Whatever they sold their soul to, High Priestess of Spirit in the reverse. Somebody really gave up something very important to the dark side here. They've reverted to something from their past. And whatever is brewing inside of them, this devil in the reverse energy, whatever they sold their soul over to or gave their soul over to, is brewing inside of them, and it's about to be revealed. Deceit in reverse. Truth's about to come out. This person's true nature is about to be revealed. High Priestess of Water is here. When this person, their emotions get triggered, it's going to be a tsunami. The ripple effect that this person's exposure of being this ogre and their true nature coming to light, that they're really like Scar and they really sold their soul and they're really a remedial reject and they're never going to be able to tell the truth to anybody. They can't face their own truth. They are a liar and a fat mouth. This person's going to create big waves for somebody else. This is how they're going to show how much of an ogre they really are. They're going to start a riot over something, and they're going to create waves in somebody else's life here like they weren't already. Vision is here. This person's being warned. They're being given the information now that somebody is trying to start a riot in their life. Grove in the reverse. They want to knock down your growth. They want you to go backwards. They want you to revert just like they are. Conclusion. See, when somebody tried to stop you from improving on your own self, when somebody tried to create a tidal wave of energy in your life because they need that cup filled, right? That was the end of them. That was the end. They're reverting to some sort of I don't even know what the right word is for it. They're reverting to some sort of feral or animalistic level of behavior and functioning. They're reverting. It's like this person has had a fracture mentally and they are split and they're acting like a spoiled, evil child. Okay? And this spoiled evilness is something that you can't love it out of somebody. You can't take care of somebody and make sure that they, care about people back. It's just not going to happen. This person is fractured. And you kind of have to end. It's like it's the end of this chapter. But you have to move on. You have to turn the page. You have to do something different here. Risk in reverse, but you're afraid to take some sort of leap. And you feel trapped. What did I just say about fragmented? You feel trapped because you know somebody's fragmented. You don't know what's going to make somebody fucking snap. You can tell that somebody isn't right. You are on edge every time you're around this person. You know their cup is empty. You know that they're having some sort of mental snap here, that they're really, they don't want to be alone. They're in regret, but they've got the money and they want to be in charge. This person has got two distinct sides to them with this fragment here. And you can't be put in the middle. You're not going to be harmed by this person's fragmentation. You're too scared to leap. You feel trapped even though this stuff is over. This person that prevented your growth. This person that had plenty to share but withheld because they're empty inside. They wanted to force your hand. Well, now this person snapped completely. You've got to be aware. This is what's being told for you right now. This person's spirit is not right. They lie. They create tidal waves of issues. They create they create waves in your life where it just needs to be smooth sailing, okay? And you are being given this information because you can see what's coming in the future. You're seeing this with your own two eyes, with your own senses here, that this person is losing their grip. Every time you grow, they get worse. Every time you have something good happen, they attack more. or they do something even more detrimental to themselves with their money to flex. I have money and you have nothing. Look at my money, look at my money, look at my money. But your cup's still fucking empty and everybody can see it because it's clear as day that you're waiting for other people to fill it for you. But you've got plenty that you're not willing to share. Make that make sense. That's where this chapter ended. Period. Book's done. Not even the chapter. This story is finished. The story's finished. This Queen of Pentacles is still out here. Out on the sidelines. Possibly unaware. Or not party to. Not actively involved with all of this energy that's directly affecting their ascension process. I think this person's more focused on what's in their hand than what's going on around them. Let's get one more set of cards and then I'm going to close it out. This Queen of Pentacles that feels trapped, doesn't have a risk to take, I don't think, right now. They're being told what's coming or what's surrounding them, why they feel trapped, and it's legitimate. It's intended to do so. Somebody is fragmented. They like you in a cage. It helps them feel less split. Okay? They could be doing so much for themselves because they've got the money. They are so in charge. They're so powerful. There's the money. I got money. Look at me. It's like a sword fight. Like, let me whip out my Schwartz and let me show you. Is it as big as mine? Oh, no? Your bank account is smaller than mine? Ho, 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 ho. I feel strong now. That's this kind of person, but that's why they're empty. Vacuous. Clear as day. Crystal clear. See-through. A see-through person. But you're still not seeing something. And that's the thing. There's a part of this person that's blocked to you. This split. You can feel it. It's an undercurrent, but you can't put your finger on it. You know this person is causing waves in your life, that they're being an ogre. They're just trying to be controlling. And if they can't control, they're going to smash everything. Time for a nap and mending. You've got healing work to do on yourself, Queen of Pentacles. You're supposed to be fixing the things that were done, sewing up your boo-boos, healing your wounds, healing your heart, healing your mind and soul right now. You're supposed to be resting, taking plenty of naps. This person, this Queen of Pentacles energy is still not able to do that. Co-create in the reverse. Can't co-create with the universe if you can't rest, right? This person still feels very backed into a corner by this other person's fragmented personality, and it's really having a hard time letting them rest, letting them rejuvenate, letting them heal. They can't co-create with the universe the way they wish. They want to clean their energy. They want to cleanse it out. They have things to do. They have things that they were meant to do. They have gifts that they were meant to pursue. Serendipity is chasing your bliss, finding it. Taking care of what matters. Loving what you have and creating with nothing. It's somebody's bliss, and they've got that. They found it. They're cleaning some stuff up, but they can't co-create with the universe and follow and chase their bliss as long as they're being held back with this fragmented energy here and this cup being held out to be filled when it's clearly got a hole in the bucket. It's just, it's draining. It's clearly draining. Imagine in reverse. There's no more dreams in this situation, and all that glitters is in the reverse. It's fool's gold. It's fool's gold. And the Queen of Pentacles can see it. They're sitting back. They're observing. They're not absorbing. They're paying attention to what matters. And they're trying to not get sucked into this fragmented energy here. And the fact that they're not being pulled in has got this King of Pentacles energy. King of Pentacles in reverse energy. Fragmented, flip-flopping, in between stingy and pretend generosity for control. Okay? Performative things. This person is really trying to get their cup filled through monetary means or tangible means or trading off. It's like transactional stuff. This person lives their life transactionally, and you are more focused on nurturing, giving, growing things for yourself. And this person is just like, I've got money, I've got money, I've got money, but they're empty as fuck and alone. What happens when they're empty as fuck alone and they flex their money so long that it runs out and they've alienated everybody, including the person that was supposed to be their counterpart? And then the money's not there anymore. Then what with that empty cup? Alms for the poor? I don't know what to say about this. I mean, it's pretty clear that this Queen of Pentacles is over here on their own, just watching this kind of go down. Observing. Watching somebody fragment. Watching somebody split. Watching somebody flip-flop like a fish out of water. Trying to catch a breath. It's a situation of this King of Pentacles' own creation. They've caged this Queen of Pentacles for too long. This person is not going to stay trapped in this situation anymore. They're about to take a risk. A risk that's going to heal them and give them time to recuperate and relax. It's going to give them time to co-create with the universe and right that relationship so they can continue to clean up their life and chase their bliss. Nobody thought that would happen. Nobody thought that you would see through the fragmentation, the empty cup, and that it was fool's gold. But you watched, and you observed, and you took care of yourself, and you took note, and you realized what was really going on, and you stayed over here on your own. And now somebody here is completely empty, completely fragmented, with a cup that does not run over because it's really a bucket with the hole in the bottom. All right. I'm going to call the reading right there, you guys. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for the likes, shares, and subscribes. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys do know when I go live, okay? And also, to everybody that's been here for like 3 years rocking with the channel, while I struggle and muddle through as it's been suppressed for 3 years, okay? Thank you. Thank you for sticking by. I appreciate each and every one of you because the people that are really here are really loyal. So I'm just kind of humbled by that. So thank you very much. And if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can all of you. Black Betty out.